Ah, here it is. Here it is. Oh, okay. Nice. Whew. I'll just go change the name for the stream, because apparently it's still T1. It's my first time on OBS, so please be kind with me. I've never done that before. Apparently it is working at the moment, so well, I'll ask Nathan to do that, really. All right. People are starting to go out. Obviously, I'll just try to get that off the screen. Okay, and then how do I... Okay, then let's concentrate on whatever's happening on the screen. Welcome everyone to round number whatever. We are here in Hungary, T2, not T1. T1 was a bit earlier today, as you all probably know. We have a wet qualifying session here in Hungary today with only 13 drivers. So a small group of drivers, small group of people on track today battling for P1. Obviously, we have our very fast legend and Dallas. Dallas has still some race pace practice to do to be on point and win one. Finally win one, I would say. Who's in front? We have Parrish marking. So Meme Virus will be the first one to complete a lap. Really. Tell me, guys, if anything goes wrong or is a bit laggy. I'll start it up again. Because on my screen it seems alright. But where is it? So we have Dallas taking pole position with a 128.2, really a reasonable time in those conditions. Meme Virus, who was first out, set a lap of 128.8, and we have SLR though. Let's jump right on board with him in the Williams. A bit wide in the first corner, completely missing the apex. Probably lost a ton of time in turn one only. Gonna wait and see if he can still put a decent lap up there and be competitive. Obviously, these conditions, well, that is done for him. Mustang, very fast driver. Probably going to set another lap as we speak. As I was about to say, these conditions are difficult. Obviously, Hungary is not a track with a lot of traction out of the corners. Unfortunately, drivers will have to have a reasonable setup. Obviously, if the race is dry, they are running with a dry setup at the moment, which is obviously yes, it is possible, Savis, to register for this championship. I believe our website still works, straightlineracing.com. Or, wait, I'll try to find a link and I'll send it to you, my kind sir. Otherwise, we have a Discord server, which his name is SLR Discord. Mustang with a fast lap of 128.9, only good for 7th. Otherwise, you can message SLR underscore Nene on PlayStation, but we are transferring right now every single aspect of our website into the Discord server. So you have a better chance to join someone over Discord at SLR Discord. Now, there is something that is bothering me about this logo here. I'll just put it right there over here. I think I just put it at the same exact place. That's what I do. Alright, let's concentrate a little bit. I remember trying to say that in these conditions people will have multiple chances to set a fast lap. Usually they go 2 laps and then pit because they only have 2 sets of intermediates. Oh, we do have a Haas. Gabs is here, right? Legend is in the pits, so is it. Teammate is right here. Let's see if he's trying to set a lap. He's 3/10 down on his fastest, so he's probably going to pit unless he had a bad run in the last sector on his fastest lap. So Barre coming across the line. Slower by 1 second. That is not what we want exactly. GMC K is going in the pits. Parrish is going to start a lap, but we have McRider on a fast lap. He's currently fastest, 3/10, and he's gone into 127.9 for McRider in the Scuderia Ferrari. Fastest lap thus far, still 8 minutes to go. Obviously, F1 Mustang with a 128.0, good enough for 3rd place. We have Dallas starting a lap. We'll jump on board with him in the Renault. As we have Meme Virus on an out lap right behind him. Obviously, this McLaren driver is going to give him some space, I hope. It's very stressful to do a lap and have someone right behind. Oh, then you can, if you are friends with Nene and you are friends on PS4, you can just message him directly saying that you would like to rejoin. Obviously, we have a couple of spots on T1. I don't know what you used to do, and now I'm lagging like crazy. I'm sorry. It's my first time with OBS, and my Wi-Fi isn't really up to the task at the moment. Coming out of the last turn. That is Dallas with a 127.7, good enough for provisional pole. Really, really good lap from Dallas. Incredibly fast. Now we have Legend on an out lap. Let's jump in with Robbins. I don't know if any Robin fans are here today, but he is currently fastest in Sector 2, as I saw, obviously. Robbins is not a driver that I expect to be on the front row of the grid, but he is very fast, I'll give you that. That is Robbins with a 129.1. Slightly slower than anyone else. Barely in the top 10 as well. Let's jump back with Meme Virus, currently entering Sector 3 now. And he is fastest in Sector 3 now. Meme Virus is a very fast driver. I'm not even surprised that he went fastest in Sector 2. He had a couple of podiums, as we will see a bit later. I'll show the graphics during the formation lap, something I've been waiting to do for a couple of time now. Some time now, yeah. 128.2 for Meme Virus Legend. Where is he entering the last turn? Out of it now. A bit too much on the throttle, but good enough for second place, 127.8. Now Parrish, I think, well, he's very, very slowly making his way back into the pits. Mocking Weeks at, well, not a very good lap from Mocking Weeks. Hopefully, let's jump in with him. Yeah. Maybe he's going to set a fastest lap now. Probably made a huge mistake somewhere because 130 is back of the field right now. Yes, Welper. That's not good for my Wi-Fi though. Well, if you write to Nene about that you're interested to run, he will give you the specifics and tell you that you are, well, where the places are available. I'm kind of thrown off guard because of Welper. I'm sorry. But yes, he'll tell you if there's clearly a lot of place in T1 right now. I think we would have space in T2, but that is Nene's choice. Really, he knows everything. Now, Legend. Here it is. Currently in Sector 2, going very slowly in this This chicane, I really like that chicane. I'm not gonna lie. Legend aiming for P1. Can he make it? Seems to be setting up for another lap. Yes, he was. Now let's stay on board with him. Now after that, we're gonna have a lot of people to look at. Everyone is on an outlap at the moment. It is normal at the 150 mark. And Nene is probably going to send you the link to our Discord server if you have it. We have chats in there for everyone. Oh, GMCK with the third fastest lap, 127.7. McRider made his way through with a 127.7 as well. He's in second place now. And unfortunately, GMCK retires on track. Now yellow flags in Sector 3. Legend seems to have abandoned his lap. Now who is going to cross the line? Tash is the next one, I believe. We also have Mustang, who started a lap. Parrish and Gabs. 25, 26. He's going to be into 29s. Oh, high 28, but not good enough for the top 5. It is Marking Weeks, who's made a fastest lap than his previous one. A faster lap than his previous one with a 129.1. Who is next one across the line? That is McRider. McRider is currently off, and that is 1 second slower. That is Parrish. While Tash saves it. Parrish with a faster lap. Not good enough for the top 5, unfortunately, with a 128.2, 2/10 off. Mustang. We have SLR, though. Next one across the line. Collision with Legend. Tash is going to be dropped 5 places. So Legend cannot finish his lap. That is Mustang stuck behind SLR, though. And he's going fastest for the top 3 with a 127.7. That is a very tight top 4. Now we have Robin. Robin is, well, he's going faster on this lap. Oh, low 128 for Robin. Very, very good lap from him. Good enough for 8th place. Alright, so that is Legend. Wait. Legend. Oh, I didn't catch that. Probably I was on Robbins, but Legend made it through for the pole position on his last lap with a 127.6. Dallas is right behind him with a 127.7, and then we have McRider, Mustang, and Mustang and GMCK set the same time basically. That is fun. Very, very tight top 5, all within 1/10 of each other. Very, very nice. I think while we wait, I'm going to show driver standings. Driver standings. Let's just hide that for a second. As we can see here, Legend is currently first by quite a margin. He's won a couple of races now. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 races out of 9, 10, 11. 11. So that's almost half of the races won by Legend. McRider is right behind him, fighting with Dallas for P2. I don't think anyone's gonna catch up to Legend today. Nadir is kind of alone in P4 right now. Had a podium in Australia, Spain, and Monaco, but then hasn't been the same for him. Did not start in Britain because of his wheel and did DNF'd in Germany. Last week's race was not streamed. I wasn't there. But apparently it was a very bad race for safety cars and collisions, so you can see it there, everyone kind of DNFing. Meme Virus took the race win in Germany, 25 points, fastest lap to Robbins, his first fastest lap of the season. We had also McRider on the podium last week, and Parrish in P12 on the podium. First podium of the year, very good race for him. Well, let's look at the team standings because the formation lap is almost over now. Mercedes is leading with 240 points. Ferrari following not very closely, 120 points behind with 127. Williams, very close fight for P2. McLaren, kind of in the middle of nowhere. And we have Racing Point, Alfa Romeo, Renault, Red Bull, all almost at the same spot. Man, Haas is right behind. With, well, not a lot of points. Now, I am going to concentrate on the race start. 3 lights, 5 lights, and away we go in Hungary. This is a very bad camera angle. We have a better angle right here. Great start by Dallas. He has the inside line. Can he make the move? And now that's McRider trying to find his way past, but he's not going to have. He's going to have to stick it up there. That is Mustang losing places. Robin is passed. Parrish is passed. We also have Virus pass. Very, very bad start for Mustang. That is Dallas losing places as well. That is Parrish making up his way up the field. GMCK is following closely. McRider is now in P2. That is Dallas in P5 and Mustang in P8. I am currently lagging. I'm sorry. Let's watch all the cars go through. That is Gabs not driving. We have SLR, though, with a lot of wing damage. Left-hand side is completely fucked. Collisions with someone, probably. I don't see anyone else with damage. Oh, that was a good first lap, but Legend seems to be flying away now. Everyone is on the main straight. Trying to lose that bottom half of the screen. It's very annoying. Now, do we have any battles on track? Meme Virus is currently closest to the car in front, right behind Robin. Robin made up 2 places at the start. A bit wide for a virus. I don't know if he got an invalidated lap or a warning because of that. Nadir, that is Nadir on Welper. Welper is... well, he lost basically. Probably too soon. Too aggressive on the throttle. This is a very, very tricky corner. How does Legend pulled away? Now he's now 1 second in front. That's half a second per lap on McRider. Legend with the fastest lap with a 1:19.7. GMCK taking a look down the inside, but he's not going to make the move on turn 1. He was a bit too far. Just wanted to put pressure on McRider, Barra, and Mustang. Mustang is losing places. Where is Mustang? He's now in P11. Not very lucky. This dude had a couple of good races, and when I say couple, that's not a lot. Not very lucky this season for Mustang. It is quite unfortunate because he is fast, and he could fight for podiums, but now he's now in P11, and it's going to be very difficult for him to catch up. Dallas also has a good pace, but he can't take his qualifying pace in the race, and that's quite unfortunate because he needs to work on his race pace a little. Also work on the strategy. Sometimes the strategy fucks him up pretty good. Mustang and Nadir are fighting. Mustang taking a lot of curbs, even though Nadir was on the outside. Nadir is not gonna enjoy that. Mustang late braking. Could Nadir fight back? He will fight back. Really good move. But now better traction on Mustang's side. Mustang leaving space, squeezing Nadir now at the end of the corner. I don't really know what that was, as I missed GMCK on McRider. What happened? Someone's in the wall. That's Tash. He's going to rejoin the track. Right in front of Mustang. He rejoined the track, well, quite safely. But now he's going to have a hard time trying to follow in the S's, and now that's 2 drivers through. Drops him all the way back into turn 11, P11. Now we will see McRider on GMCK, as we are already in lap 5. So the DRS has been online for about 2 laps now. Not enough time gained on the straights for McRider, as Tash picks up a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. I really enjoy this track. It's not that fun in real life to watch a race in Hungary. Although last year's race was quite good because of the strategy, as F1 Mustang picks up a 3-second time penalty for corner cutting. It is quite good for league racing, I must admit. Probably on the China level of bad in real life, but good for league racing. It's always close racing, since it's kind of low speed through the second sector. and everyone is close because they can't overtake on the straight. But it is still fun to drive around here. One of my favorite tracks after Spa-Francorchamps. As Mustang left the session, I don't know what happened with him. He's in the first corner. Well, not anymore. He isn't anywhere to be seen on track. They cleared the vehicle. As I just thought I'd copy the stream link to Discord. As we'll jump on board with someone who I don't go on board with often, or someone I haven't seen often this season. Let's go with Barry. That is SLR though with a DNF outside of, what is this? In the middle of the second sector, I believe. Yeah. Now, Meme Virus is really close to Robbins. Dallas, right behind Parrish. Parrish also a very good driver. I don't believe anyone here is talentless. Everyone has their weakness, of course. But we have a very good quality of driver in straight line racing. Sometimes we see a lot of safety cars, but it happens to everyone to have a bad race, or everyone has a bad race at the same time. Makes it interesting, I must admit. Now we have GMCK catching up to Legend, and I must admit, I'm quite impressed. I haven't seen anyone catching up to Legend in any races. I mean, of course you can catch up to Legend if you already pitted and he's 20 seconds in front and he hasn't pitted yet, but I haven't seen anyone battle with Legend for P1, so it's going to be interesting to see if these two can battle it out and stay on track. Don't hit each other. Don't hit each other. You don't want to screw up P1. I think I can do something. just gonna... It's not working, okay. Never mind. We'll jump in with GMCK, who is currently on the back of Legend, catching up to him very quickly. I feel like Legend is feeling the Red Bull driver breathing down his neck, making some mistakes that he shouldn't do, that he usually doesn't do because he doesn't have any well, he doesn't have a lot of pressure from behind. Usually comfortable 7 seconds in front or so. If you know, you know. Can go away. Alright. Perfect. Only half a second behind. If he wants to have a chance with DRS on the main straight, he's gonna have to be, well, around 3 or 4 tenths behind. Otherwise, he's not gonna gain enough. I think it's already done for him, fortunately. Might have a chance if he dives bomb, but that's not a good idea. He's only... Oh, that is very, very close. Good battle for the lead. Incoming. A bit wide for GMCK. I think he's starting to experience bad awake. He's a bit too close to the car in front, to the Mercedes. Meanwhile, Dallas is still stuck behind Parrish. Everyone else is around a second behind the driver in front. Give me something else, please. Fucking hell. So that's gonna be very close. Oh, he's not gonna make. He's gonna have to wait another lap. Small collision, I heard it. There has been blue flags in Sector 1 for about 13 laps now. Oh, I like this camera. It's kind of nice. McRider is off in Sector 2. And that is Robin through. McRider losing places. But now I'll jump back quickly for in the battle for the lead. And now that's, well, Legend has a great exit. I don't think GMCK can catch up by the end. And, well, he can't, basically. Legend is a great driver. He did a good move breaking the slipstream for a second there. Main Virus, the first one to pit. Lap 14. So I believe these mediums could go for another lap or two. If I remember correctly here, it is either soft, mediums, soft, or mediums hard. There is no soft mediums in Hungary. There is not a lot of one-stop strategy with soft and mediums, and now that is GMCK going for the undercut. He's pitting earlier than Legend. He has the advantage to do so, but Legend is well known to be a very, very fast driver. Good racecraft as well. Good race pace. And he can manage his tires like crazy as well. Let's pull out this battle as GMCK comes back into P6 in front of Mocking Weeks, well in front of Mocking Weeks, and well behind McRider as well. Now I'm gonna take out the track map because I want to know if Legend hits Meme Virus with a time penalty, 3 seconds, multiple warning. Dallas still right behind Parrish. McRider still behind Robin. Now that is Parrish, Legend, Parrish, Dallas, Robin, McRider. McRider made the move on Robin. Okay. Good overtake, I believe. Okay. Could McRider come back in front of Rob? He's going to come back well in front. Now that is Legend and MGK. Oh, they're very, very close. They're both on the hards. MGK has the inside line, but now that is Legend won't quit that easily, but he has to give in. Now that is the first time that I'm gonna say it, and it's the last time probably, but this pit stop phase made the field closer. Everyone is closer to each other now. Weirdly. Dallas made the move on Parrish. Let's bring down the track map. So yeah, during the last portion of the season, most of the races are mediums and hards. You know, Singapore, Spa. I believe Spa is the fastest way around with the two-stop. Singapore, always the longest race of the season. It's always a bit boring by the end. Now, GMCK is pulling off in the distance. McRider is right behind Parrish. And Virus is right behind McRider. So we have a small battle for P4. Mocking Weeks started on the hards, I believe. And we have a safety car for some reason. As a legend, something happened. Severe collision, 5-second time penalty, and he's missing a huge part of his wing. And now he's going to have to pit again. I believe he could pit for the mediums. That's 10. Well, yeah, he's going to be able to pit for the mediums. We have a safety car. The safety car is deployed. That means Dallas has a chance for a win now. Let's see what he can do. The field will be bunched up now, and that's going to be very interesting. A lot of people stuck behind, like Nadir and Tash, who are currently in the pits. Welper and Bera will want to, well, they know clearly they don't really have the chance to come back in normal race situation, and now the safety car gives them the opportunity to win some places. I know Bera is a very fast driver. There's Robin in the pits as well. Oh, that's who's in the pit then? I saw a my crazy, or did I just imagine an Alfa Romeo pit crew? Maybe I did imagine it, but I feel like I just saw it. Anyway, where's Nadir? He's too far behind. So Legend is going to come back in P9. He's going to have to overtake everyone. I believe the safety car will be in either this lap or on lap 20. He's going to have to do 16 laps on the mediums, which is doable, but by the end he's going to lose a lot of time, and GMCK is going to gain up on him a lot. Let's join back with the people. The people right behind the safety car. Not a lot of things to do while we are under safety car. I might just bring the LBS, bring the driver's standings, and well, we have MGCK, Dallas, and Parrish. Let's just look at who's got the fastest lap right now. Race director. 119.8 was GMCK's fastest lap, but he's got a penalty and a 5-second time penalty. He's on the edge of picking up another one. Well, that's it's only one penalty for Dallas. Parrish, nothing. That's looking good. McRider with almost 2 penalties. Meme virus, shitload of penalties, as well as Robin. No penalty for marking weeks. Add two Mercedes. Oh, what? So Legend picked up a penalty in the last lap. For some reason. He probably served this 5-second time penalty when he went into the pits, and now he's got another one. It's unfortunate. Does he have any damage? Legend. He does have damage, so he collided with his teammate. Safety car is going to be in this lap, so lap to 20. And now Legend is out of contention, I would say, because he has missing end plate on the left-hand side. And he collided with his teammate. GMCK is going to start it again. Not a good pull away from GMCK, because that's Dallas right behind him. He's already going to be attacking, and he's going to cover the inside line. Dallas is not going to be able to make it through, but he's going to try to fight back on traction, and he's going to stay behind Parrish and McRider right behind these two. McRider is a bit faster than Parrish, I would say. That's Welper behind Legend. Legend. Losing some time to the car in front, already 1 second behind. 3-second time penalty for Parrish, his first one. We are back at racing. Finally. Safety car periods are so long. Almost for no reason. Welper with a 3-second time penalty, multiple warnings. That's not the first one, I think that's the 4th one for Welper. He is barely in the top 10. And now he's got like 5 penalties or something. Now obviously we don't have DRS yet. We have to wait 3 laps after safety car to use it. So next lap around is going to be it. It's Legend losing ground. Everyone has fresh tires around him, and he does as well, but he doesn't have the downforce needed to do a lap of the Hungaroring. Oh, now he is touched. A bit too aggressive from Tash. I believe he didn't have not a very big braking zone, that is. A race to forget for a Legend. I'm not not a steward, but I believe that was mostly Tash's fault. He wasn't significantly alongside, and he didn't really commit in the corner. Not a very big braking zone as well. Anyway, that means Legend lost a piece of his wing. Tash also lost a big piece of his wing, I believe. Maybe just the end plate, but it was a big contact. He misses a lot of downforce now. That's just the end plate, yes. So Legend is 12th. As GMCK picked up the fastest lap with a 1:19. 1:19.6 on the hards. It's very good. Another safety car is out because Nadir DNF'd. I don't know where the car is. I don't know what happened to Nadir. It's gonna give Legend a chance to come back as he picks up a 3-second time penalty under safety car. That is not what you want to do. I don't know if you can pick up the pace though. It should say pick up the pace, yeah. I think he can now. It was very slowly, and everyone's in the pit, so he's got a second chance. 11 laps to go. Safety car is going to stay for about 2 or 3 laps as usual. Not much. He's going to have about 8 laps to make places up the field. Maybe reach the podium. I don't think it's going to be possible though. He's very good. He's going into pits again for serve a penalty probably. I wouldn't be surprised. He's going to put on the softs. Interesting strategy for a Legend. Did anyone else pit for the softs? Yes. The Mercedes drivers pits for the soft. That's going to give him quite the advantage. That's probably 2 seconds a lap on the first. I believe you can do low 1:18. Not until the end, but for a while you can do some very good laps. I think they're going to last till the end. That's I would say that's a gamble to go for the softs. And the 2 Mercedes going for the softs as well. I think Barra has the most chances to make it up the field. Legend is a bit faster, not gonna lie. Alright, let's jump in. Everyone is here. Barra pits again. Let's see what he pits for. He's going for softs again. And Tash is going for softs as well. So probably the game gave them something. Told them they would be better by stopping for the softs. So 11 laps remaining. Safety car is going probably to go in this lap or on lap 26. It's the second safety car. Parrish just demolishes this styrofoam billboard. Try to avoid something probably. People under safety car. Not gonna say they don't know how to keep a safe distance, but they don't know how to keep a safe distance. So the safety car is in this lap. The entire field is bunched up 11 drivers within 5 seconds, I would say. And let's see if GMCK can make a better restart this time around. So going very slowly. That is Parrish going into the pits. Very bad decision from him. He's going to lose a lot of time. He's going to come back last. He's already last. McRider, MCMGK doing the same, covering the inside, and now McRider. That was good. That was good traction. He's looking at the outside, and if he makes the outside move, I'll be very impressed. Just a bit squeeze, and that is someone. Nope. Small push, Welper and Tash. Tash is still in front. And now Legends on the soft. Now in P5, I don't know what happened, but someone collided with someone else and Legend made its way through. The two Mercedes have a good chance of finishing on the podium now. Very aggressive behind Robin. Doesn't want to lose too much time, and now I think the move is done. Ooh, he's gonna stay. He's gonna try to squeeze him, and it is done. Small lockup, small bump at the entry of this turn. Now, can Barra make it? We still don't have DRS. Still have to wait until lap 29, I believe. Well, 20 is, well, yeah, 29 is. They have complete race DRS. Now Barra is true. He's a huge lockup. Bit late on the brakes. Small blister. It's Dallas and Tash. Dallas is now in P10. That's going to be a very interesting race till the end. Very, very interesting. We don't know who's going to win, and that's what we want, basically. GMCK with the fastest lap, 1:19.6. Barra with the fastest lap. Legend with his fastest lap, 1:18.8. So, not even gaining a second a lap to the first. For Legend. So was it worth it? Parrish with a 1:17.7, so Legend can pick up the pace. He can go faster. I made a small puddle of water on my desk, so I have to. Sorry. I have to pick it up. All right. Now let's see. Legend. Okay. Now my interval are back. Legend picked up the pace a little bit, 1 second faster than Virus on this last lap. He's gonna have to fight Virus and McRider. I don't want to say that these guys are too aggressive, but they certainly fight with their elbows out. So there's a chance of a collision between meme and virus and legend and McRider once this battle comes alive. Jump on board with legend, see how much faster he is. In the third sector, McRider gaining on GMCK. It's 6 laps till the end. 7. Oh, 6 now. And now that's legend sniffing Virus's rear. It sounds very disgusting. Safety car again. You're kidding me. Now that means legend. he's not gonna be able to overtake Virus. Third safety car of this evening. Not very good for not very good for legend. Not very good for whoever fitted on the softs. But everything can happen. Having a lot of trouble with my internet right now. I am deeply sorry. Let's jump on board with someone we haven't seen today. Welper Parrish. Dallas is in the pits, fitting the softs again. Dallas is gonna try to gain some positions. Parrish as well. Mocking Weeks hasn't been there, was he? Yeah. He's usually up there in P6, 7, and now he's just maybe not his day, not his track. He's quite far behind everyone in qualifying, quite far behind everyone in the race. Simply does not have the pace. that is Legend with a 5-second time penalty. That's going to cost him a lot. Now we'll have to take a small look at the penalties, the penalty situation. 5 seconds. I don't think he served it though. Yeah. So 2 penalties. That's 7 seconds. McRider with 6 seconds. It's Virus with like 12 seconds. So Legend with only Legend with 8. That is Bere. Bere is probably is first right now. Off track with the penalties, he is first. As Dallas picked up a penalty right before the restart. What can McRider do? What can Legend do for the end of this race? Two Mercedes seems to be going at it. GMCK doesn't have to defend the inside. He's just going to take the normal line. Perishes through. Mockenweeks is behind. Mockenweeks lost his place to Dallas as well, so he's now last. He's in P10. And now everyone seems to be following each other. We won't see DRS until lap 35. So we're gonna have 1 lap of DRS. ERS is gonna be everything for the end of this race. It's gonna be very, very difficult to manage it while trying to battle, while trying to keep the place, while trying to defend. So everyone's gonna have to use it wisely. Now can Legend make it? No, he's gonna stay behind Virus for another lap. Unless he can make something work his magic. It's another safety car, maybe? That is Welper. Lost it. Put it in the wall. Obviously, he's lucky I was only the rear end of the car in the wall, because he would have lost his front wing. With a front collision. Well, frontal collision, yeah. That is Rob and Parrish fighting. I don't know what they're doing. They're kind of bumping each other off the road. Some good fighting. We always want to see everyone pushing the other drivers to the limit. We don't want any collisions, but it's gonna happen when everyone is pushing like that. Now that's GMCK starting to pull away now in front of McRider. I don't think we're gonna see anything here. Virus and McRider, kind of a huge gap. Last lap is now on. Bera and Parrish are fighting behind. Can Parrish do the switch back? He's doing it. He's going to have the inside line, though. Bera is going to have the corner. They're still side by side, and that should be Parrish in front. No. That is Bera. Elbows out. A bit too aggressive, I would say, but that's racing. If I was Parrish, I would have not have enjoyed it. Now there's Parrish making his way through. Bera pushing him wide. That is clearly going to give a penalty to someone if it is reported to the stewards. It's not an overtaking spot, but at some point, if you don't go for an overtaking opportunity, who are you really? That is going to be GMCK taking the win on track. I'm going to have to wait. Mick Ryder is now in front of him for the win. Legend is in the top 3. And Barre is going to snatch a spot to his teammate Legend. Now, Mocking Weeks is in P5. Not a lot of penalties for him. Welper is the last one in the race at the moment. Mean Virus into P6. Robin into P7. And that is it for this race. What a race. Maybe too many safety cars, but what a race. Mick Ryder, second win in a row, I believe. I believe. Let's just oh no, Mick Ryder finished on the podium but didn't win last week. So good race from him. Good race from GMCK. Very impressed. I think it was his first race. I didn't see him in the standings. And a good race from Barra, picking up no penalties. Legend into P4. Fortunately, fastest lap goes to Parrish with a 1:17.7. So 3 points for him on this race instead of 1. Thank you for joining me and the drivers to, well, an interesting race, a bit long, not gonna lie, with the 2-3 safety cars. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope the what is it again? The OBS. This is my first time on OBS. I hope it didn't ruin anything for you. I hope it didn't ruin the experience. We'll see each other next week for, well, the best track of the calendar, to my opinion, in Belgium. All right, have a nice week, everyone.